Hi there, this is Jill Leigh, founder and director of the Energy Healing Institute, and I want to share some information with you today about what to do about monkey mind. Now, some of us do monkey mind once in a while, and others do monkey mind all the time. What I mean by that is they've got so much energy up in their heads that the rest of the energy isn't distributed throughout their body. And it's a really big problem for some because we might call it perseveration, where perhaps someone finds themselves creating a problem in their mind or thinking about something in their mind and then filling out the storyline down the road into the future as if it's happening right here, right now. So, silly example, but perhaps you wake up in the morning and you think, gosh, we're having a dinner party tomorrow night. I need to go shopping for groceries. And then you start wondering about, did your tire look a little flat yesterday? It looked like it was low on air. Well, now if I get out to my garage this morning and I discover that my tire is flat, I'm going to have to go to work, somehow get to work without my car. So I'll have to catch a ride with someone from the office, but I won't be able to go grocery shopping because I won't have my car. And then I'll have to deal with AAA after work, so I won't be able to go shopping tonight. And tomorrow's a really long day at the office, and the dinner party's tomorrow night, and I wanted to do the planning for the party tonight and maybe do some of the food prep ahead of time. You get the idea. You haven't even been out to the garage yet. You don't know whether or not your tire is flat. So you've made up a whole scenario about canceling a dinner party that probably doesn't need to be canceled. So a silly example, but we've all done it, haven't we? And the thing about monkey mind is that when you move into that and when you start to perseverate, it's really an energy issue. Yes, it's true that you're thinking lots of thoughts and you're investing in those thoughts as if it's real. Of course, your energy body has no idea whether you're sitting in truth or in fantasy because energy doesn't make that kind of distinction. So you put energy behind the flat tire, the inability to get to the grocery store, and holding a dinner party with people where there's no food. So that's problem number one. Problem number two is for you to be in monkey mind, you have to defy gravity. And what I mean by that is your energy flows down towards the earth. There are loops of energy that are moving in different directions in your body. But for you to be in monkey mind, you're defying gravity. What you're actually doing is pulling a lot of energy from your body, from your feet, all the way up to your head. Now, if I were to hand you an apple and say, could you throw this apple in the air and then make it stay in the air somehow, you would not be able to do it. And the reason you wouldn't be able to do it is because of gravity. Gravity is going to bring that apple down to the ground. Well, the same thing should be happening with your energy. So what you're doing is dragging all that energy up to your head. Now think about this. If you are defying one of the Earth's principles, the principle of gravity, you got to be working pretty hard. So not only are you dragging a lot of energy up to your head and using your energy to get it there, but then once you've got it in your head, you're using it to spin in cycles on something that isn't even happening. So it's kind of a double loss of energy. So what to do? Well, what to do is to start working with gravity again. And how we might do that is through our chakras. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about chakras, let me give you just a teeny little primer. Chakras are balls of energy that are located in various places in our body. We actually have a couple of different chakra systems, but the ones we're talking about here are the chakras in your feet. And these feet chakras are down in the arches of your feet. And those little balls of whirring energy are actually delivering energy from the earth, from the cosmic field, to your body so that you can do your life. You are first and foremost energy. You can't have a body without energy. So when you're defying gravity, what you're really doing is you're taking those chakras in your feet and you are shutting them down. So instead of delivering energy from your feet and into the earth and from the earth into your feet, you're closing them down so that no energy comes in from the earth, and so that once that gravitational force has been cut off by closing down those chakras in your feet, you can drag your energy up into your head. So the solution is to take your awareness to your feet and open your feet chakras. Well, all well and good, but how do we do that? Great question. When you take your awareness to your feet chakras, you are moving within yourself and you're actually connecting into your energy body. And what you need to know about your energy body is that you're in charge. Your energy body is only responding to your intent. So if your unconscious intent is to worry about a dinner party with no food, then your energy body is going to do that with you. So if in fact you catch yourself in monkey mind, what you're going to do is you're going to turn your attention inward and you're going to move your awareness down to your feet. And you're going to move your awareness right to the chakras in the arches of your feet. Now those chakras are all about opening to the earth. So there is an opening in that chakra. If you were to go to your cupboard where you keep your vegetable steamer and take that vegetable steamer out of your cupboard because you want to cook broccoli, for example, you would access that steamer and with your hands you would open the petals of the vegetable steamer up so that you could place it in the pot, add some water, and throw in the chopped broccoli. You're going to do the same thing with your feet chakras. You can imagine a vegetable steamer on that foot chakra, that little round ball of energy, and that vegetable steamer opens up down to the earth. For you to cut off gravitational force, you have to be closing the petals of your vegetable steamer, closing the opening of that chakra down pretty tight. And in reality, our energy system works best when the feet chakras are open about 60%, 60. So if you can imagine opening up a vegetable steamer slightly more than halfway, then you can imagine opening your feet chakras to 60%. So what you'll notice when you do this, as you tune in, maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, it might take a little while for you to catch up to what your energy is doing. But as you learn to open your feet chakras, you might catch up to and notice the way that your energy starts to move down your body. So when you're in monkey mind, it's all up in your head. And when you open your feet chakras, you distribute that energy back down using the gravitational pull of the earth. And part of what happens is you let go. Your feet chakras are actually one of the ways that you let go of energy that you no longer need. So when you think about that dinner party that might have no food, that isn't actually happening in reality, there's a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of cycles in that imagination, in that perseveration about something that isn't actually happening. So let's try it. Just take a breath, and if you're willing, put your little feet flat on the floor and close your eyes so that you can bring your awareness into yourself. And as you bring your awareness into yourself, let your awareness go all the way down to your feet, to the arches of your feet. And imagine in the arches of your feet little round chakras. And those chakras are whirring and rotating and generating the energy, delivering the energy that you need to do your life. And then imagine that you have little vegetable steamers on that chakra that point down towards the earth. And imagine that you can take a pair of hands and you can open those vegetable steamer petals, opening the petals of the chakras to 60%, a little more than halfway open. Here's the kinds of things I hear from people when they start practicing this exercise. They say, oh, I'm starting to feel more relaxed. Oh, I'm letting go. I feel calmer. I feel more connected. There's tingling in my legs and feet. Is that energy letting go? Yes, it is. So when you're up in monkey mind, notice, oh, I'm doing it again. No judgments, no making yourself wrong, just, oh, I'm going to make a change now. And stop. Bring your awareness to your feet. Open your feet chakras to 60% and let the earth release that energy from your feet. Let the earth take that energy. And notice how good it feels to be out of monkey mind. I hope you enjoyed the exercise. Look forward to talking with you again soon.